Welcome to our tribute series where we remember the remarkable individuals who left us on this day. February 18th has seen the passing of several influential figures in various fields, from sports and entertainment to politics, science, and fashion. Join us as we celebrate their lives and contributions to the world. Number 10, Dale Earnhardt, 1951 to 2001, NASCAR legend. Dale Earnhardt was born on April 29, 1951 in Kannapolis, North Carolina. One of the greatest drivers in NASCAR history, Dale Earnhardt was a 7-time Cup Series champion. He won 76 NASCAR Cup Series races and 7 Cup championships, tying with Richard Petty and later Jimmy Johnson for the most titles in history. Known as the Intimidator, Earnhardt revolutionized stock car racing with his aggressive style. Earnhardt tragically lost his life on 18th February 2001 in a last-lap crash at the Daytona 500. Earnhardt's biggest career victory came in 1998 when he won the Daytona 500, a race that eluded him for 20 years. His death led to major safety improvements in motorsports, including the widespread use of head and neck restraint systems. His legacy lives on through his son, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and the many racers he inspired. In 2001, he was posthumously inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame's inaugural class. Dale Earnhardt remains an icon in motorsports, remembered for his relentless pursuit of victory and his impact on the sport's popularity. Number 9, Harper Lee, 1926 to 2016, literary icon. Harper Lee was born on April 28, 1926 in Monroeville, Alabama. She is best known for her Pulitzer Prize-winning novel To Kill a Mockingbird 1960, a classic of American literature. She passed away on February 19, 2016 at the age of 89 in Monroeville, Alabama. The cause of death was complications from a stroke, which she had suffered back in 2007. The novel, To Kill a Mockingbird, was inspired by real-life events from her childhood, which tackles issues of racism, injustice, and morality in the Deep South. It became one of the most widely read and studied books in American schools, shaping discussions on race and equality. Though she published Go Set a Watchman in 2015, Mockingbird remains her defining masterpiece. Harper Lee was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2007 for her contributions to literature. Though she led a private and reclusive life, her impact on American literature and social awareness remains profound. Number 8, Martin Luther, 1483 to 1546, theological reformer. Martin Luther's influence on philosophy and theology is significant. He was born on November 10, 1483 in Eilben, Saxony, now modern-day Germany. He was a German theologian, monk, and religious reformer who played a key role in the Protestant Reformation. He passed away on February 18, 1546 at the age of 62 in his hometown of Eilben, Germany. The cause of death was believed to be a stroke or heart attack worsened by years of illness. On October 31, 1517, he famously nailed his 15th thesis to the door of the Wittenberg Castle Church, challenging the Catholic Church's practice of selling indulgences. He translated the Bible into German, making it accessible to common people and promoting literacy. His defiance led to his excommunication by the Pope and the rise of Lutheranism, which became one of the largest Protestant denominations. His ideas reshaped Christianity, European politics, and education, influencing movements for religious freedom and reform across the world. Martin Luther's legacy continues to impact Christianity and Western thought, making him one of the most influential figures in religious history. Number 7, Patty Andrews, 1918 to 2013, music sensation. The last surviving member of the Andrews sisters, Patricia Patty Andrews, was a musical icon during World War II. She was born on February 16, 1918 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Patty Andrews was the lead singer of the legendary vocal trio the Andrews Sisters, alongside her sisters Maxine and Laverna Andrews. She passed away on February 18, 2013 at the age of 94 due to natural causes in Northridge, California. The trio became one of the most successful singing groups of the swing and big band era, selling over 75 million records worldwide. With hits like the timeless classics Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, Bay Mir Bis Du Schon, Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree, and Rum and Coca-Cola, the trio became synonymous with wartime entertainment. Patty's energetic performances and vocals made her a beloved figure in American music history. After her sisters retired, she pursued a solo career in music and theater, appearing in Broadway productions and variety shows. Patty Andrews' voice and legacy live on, making her a pivotal figure in American music history and an enduring icon of the wartime era. Number 6, Umberto Eco, 1932 to 2016, intellectual giant. Umberto Eco was a celebrated Italian novelist, philosopher, and semiotician. He was born on January 5, 1932 in Alessandria, Italy. He is best known for his historical mystery novel, The Name of the Rose, 1980. The book, a mix of detective fiction, medieval history, and theology, became a global bestseller and was adapted into a film starring Sean Connery. He passed away on February 19, 2016, but due to time zone differences, some sources listed it as February 18, 2016. He died at the age of 84 from pancreatic cancer. He wrote several other acclaimed novels, including Foucault's Pendulum 1988, The Island of the Day Before 1994, and The Prague Cemetery 2010. Eco was a professor at the University of Bologna and a leading intellectual in media studies, language, and literary theory. His witty and profound essays explored culture, politics, language, and media, influencing generations of thinkers and readers. Umberto Eco's legacy continues to shape literature, philosophy, and critical thought, making him one of the most influential intellectuals of the 20th and 21st centuries. Number 5, Johnny Cash, 1932 to 2003, The Man in Black. Johnny Cash was one of the most influential singer-songwriters in American music history, known for his deep, resonant voice and rebellious persona. He was born on February 26, 1932 in Kingsland, Arkansas. His music spanned multiple genres, including country, rock, blues, folk, and gospel, making him a crossover sensation. Some of his most iconic songs include Ring of Fire, I Walk the Line, Folsom Prison Blues, and Hurt. He passed away on September 12, 2003 at the age of 71 due to complications from diabetes. Cash's later years were marked by personal tragedy, including the death of his wife June Carter Cash just months before his own passing. He was inducted into both the Country Music Hall of Fame 1980 and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 1992, an honor that few artists have achieved. With his deep, gravelly voice and rebellious persona, he connected with audiences across generations. Hits like Ring of Fire and Folsom Prison Blues solidified his place in music history. Number 4, J. Robert Oppenheimer, 1904 to 1967, the father of the atomic bomb. J. Robert Oppenheimer was a brilliant physicist known as the father of the atomic bomb. He was born on April 22, 1904 in New York City. Oppenheimer was an American theoretical physicist best known as the scientific director of the Manhattan Project, the secret U.S. research program that developed the first atomic bombs during World War II. Under his leadership, the project led to the successful detonation of the first nuclear bomb on July 16, 1945 in the Trinity test in New Mexico. He passed away on February 18, 1967 at the age of 62 due to throat cancer. After the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Oppenheimer became a key figure in discussions about nuclear weapons policy and international arms control. He famously opposed the development of the hydrogen bomb and advocated for peaceful scientific cooperation, leading to political backlash during the Cold War. Oppenheimer's legacy remains a complex one, as he played a pivotal role in both the creation of nuclear weapons and the fight to control their use. His life and moral dilemmas were famously summed up by his own words after the first bomb test, quoting the Bhagavad Gita, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." Number 3. Michelangelo, 1475 to 1564, the Renaissance master. Michelangelo Buonarroti. Few names in history resonate as powerfully as Michelangelo. He was born on March 6, 1475 in Caprese, Italy. Michelangelo was one of the most celebrated figures of the Italian Renaissance, renowned for his mastery in sculpture, painting, and architecture. His famous works include the Sistine Chapel ceiling, a breathtaking fresco in the Vatican depicting the creation of Adam, one of the most iconic images in Western art. The Last Judgment is a massive fresco covering the Sistine Chapel's altar wall, illustrating the second coming of Christ. David, a stunning marble sculpture symbolizing strength and beauty, is considered a masterpiece of Renaissance art. Pietà, a deeply moving sculpture of the Virgin Mary cradling the body of Jesus, showcasing Michelangelo's extraordinary ability to depict human emotion. St. Peter's Basilica. He played a crucial role in designing the iconic dome of St. Peter's Basilica, a key landmark in Vatican City. He passed away on February 18, 1564 at the age of 88 in Rome, Italy. He died of natural causes, likely due to old age. Even in his final years, he continued working, leaving an unparalleled artistic legacy. Michelangelo is remembered as one of the greatest artists in history, whose work inspires awe and admiration more than 500 years after his death. Number 2, Martin Balsam, 1919 to 1996, the versatile character actor. Oscar-winning actor Martin Balsam was born on November 4th, 1919 in the Bronx, New York. Martin Balsam was a highly respected character actor known for his naturalistic performances and ability to bring depth to supporting roles. His career spanned over 4 decades, covering stage, television, and film. He passed away on February 18, 1996 at the age of 76 in Rome, Italy due to a heart attack. A familiar face in Hollywood, Balsam starred in classic films such as 12 Angry Men, Psycho, and 1,000 Clowns, for which he won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. He was a successful Broadway actor, appearing in plays such as The Rose Tattoo and You Know I Can't Hear You When the Water's Running. Even though he often played supporting roles, his presence was unforgettable, making him a key part of American cinema history. Number 1. Harry Brackeen, 1914 to 2004, the left-handed ace of baseball. Harry David Brackeen was born on October 14, 1914 in Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Baseball fans remember Harry Brackeen as the star pitcher of the St. Louis Cardinals. Nicknamed the Cat, he was a dominant left-handed pitcher in Major League Baseball, primarily playing for the St. Louis Cardinals and later the Baltimore Orioles. He passed away on January 17, 2004 at the age of 89 in Bethany, Oklahoma due to natural causes. He was a 2-time All-Star in 1947 and 1948 and was one of the best pitchers of his time, particularly excelling in control and strategy. Brackeen played a crucial role in the 1946 World Series, where he led the Cardinals to victory over the Boston Red Sox. He was the first left-handed pitcher to win 3 games in a single World Series, a record that stood for decades. His impact on postseason baseball and his remarkable World Series performances solidified his legacy as a key player in MLB history. These individuals, each in their own way, shaped the worlds of sports, literature, music, and thought. Though they're no longer with us, their contributions continue to inspire. Who do you remember on February 18th? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay connected for more tributes.